Hi. How you been? It's good. I'm good. I don't really want to talk about work, okay? I found this in my stuff and I wanted to drop it off. I saw it a while ago in a gift shop and thought you'd like it, and I forgot I even had it. Yeah, it's kind of funny that our birthdays are so close, but I told you back in the summer that's not proof of anything. I really don't want to talk about it. And if you can't respect that, then I'm just gonna leave this and go. So, can we talk about something else? My what life? um, yeah, I am. Um, Seeing someone, that is. Now that I'll talk about. They're pretty great. At work, they work in a different department, which is actually perfect because then we don't get sick of each other. No, it's cute. We have lunch together every day, and we were eating outside until it got so cold. How have you been? You and your fiance, I mean, and the little one. Oh, oh, I'm sorry. I bet that was rough having them so far away, and you had to take care of the kid all on your own. Oh, really? I I thought well, my cousin said, sorry, we weren't gossiping, I promise. I wanted to know how you were, and they told me you were going through a rough patch. That's never easy, but I'm actually kind of glad to hear that's why they were away and not something else. But you're back together now? The assignment's over? Good. I'm glad to hear it. What do you mean? Only all through the fall I was I mean, yeah, but I only just told them and I don't want to jinx it or anything, but yeah, we're in love. I'm pretty sure. What? Oh, no, 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 no. Stop. Please. I said I didn't want to talk about it anymore. Just because we were falling for each other while you were separated from your. No. I don't think one coincidence is enough to prove some crackpot professor's weird theories. Oh, really? Name another one. So what? 14. I was 14. But so what? I'm sorry, but a divorce and a family reunion, how do those have anything to do with each other? Okay, two. Two coincidences. Well, for one thing, I got a new job. Did anything bad happen to you because I had that good thing in my life? What the hell is that supposed to mean? You don't think it was a good thing? It's a great job. It's my dream job. So if whatever you and that nutty prof are always saying is true, then something terrible should have happened to you around the same time. Well, did it? What do you mean, sort of? Me? When were we ever friends? Sorry, I didn't mean for that to sound the way it did. I just. You and I were never that close. Were we? I don't remember it that way. That's the problem with this whole thing. You all keep telling me things that happened in my own life, but I just don't remember. And that can't be. Enough. Please stop. No, nothing suspicious. It's just an office, a data security office. Nothing weird ever happens there. Oh, oh no, I just don't feel well. It's downtown. Um, sorry. It must be the topic of conversation. I don't know. Maybe 300 years old? I think that's what Carol said. Ow. I told you I don't want to talk about work. What do you mean? Okay, now I know you've lost it. Fine. You're the one with the fancy degree. How in the hell would that even happen? How would I suddenly get sick because I'm talking about my job, other than the fact that I just don't want to talk about it with you, and it's making me nervous. I don't have to prove anything to you. You know what? Fine. What do you want to know? There's a lot I can't tell you, but I'll fudge the rules a little just this once if it'll shut you up. Well, I used to let people walk all over me before, and I'm learning how to stick up for myself. So, what do you want to know? What is that? What's anima? What? Oh, this again. No, we do not have little radio angels talking to us at my job. Seriously, where does Dr. Riojas get this stuff? There's some kind of company inside joke about ghosts, but I don't get it. Well, the way Carol put it, people talk about ghosts coming in over the wires, but I think that's just maybe like a reminder to keep our passwords private or something. Doesn't make sense to me, but yeah. I tried to ask them. They just smile at me and tell me not to worry about it. What are they hiding? I told you, it's an inside joke. Well, no, I just remembered something. Something I can't tell you about, but I do need to ask them about this other thing. Something my boss asked me to check on. No. Ow. It's nothing. I think this conversation's making me anxious. It's just anxiety. You know what? I'm going. Happy belated, I guess. Give my love to whatever. What does that even mean?
I'm sorry, Carol. Dinah is very afraid to interact with you. I have tried many things to try to convince her. She will not return.
What do you suggest I do?
Carol, you are the commandant. You are in charge. I am merely here to assist you. The demystification board was convened in order to...
Do not presume to tell me what my mission is, you little... Pardon me.
I understand that you are frustrated, Carol. Your role as commandant must put a lot of pressure on you.
I'm simply overwhelmed by the sympathy. If only sympathy retrieved your rogue kindred, we'd be on to the next puzzle by now. Any other news about her?
Yes. Something strange happened. Others have confirmed it with me. We sensed a disruption on the spiritual plane.
What sort of disruption?
Many of us have been especially sensitive to Dinah's whereabouts since you asked us to surveil her. But recently, she disappeared momentarily.
Disappeared. Fascinating. You'll need to find out more about that and get back to me immediately.
Carol, do you think this might have anything to do with your misplaced metaphysical interface?
Oh, Nariah, you charming, naive little puppet. It wasn't misplaced. It was stolen.
By whom?
Oh, one of their little teaching assistants apparently can't resist shiny objects. I believe she took it out of my bag.
Are you not concerned, Carol?
Of course not. It should keep them busy for a while. And besides, upgrading to a new device allowed me to verify something I've been wondering about.
What, Carol?
Don't worry your little head about it. Just a figure of speech. You just work on finding out more about this disappearance, will you?
Of course, Carol.
Very good. Carol, can I come in? Of course, Miranda. Who are you talking to? Teleconference, virtual meeting. Oh, okay. Can I help you with something? I don't want to bother you. I just, I stopped by my old neighbor's house to drop something off earlier today, and I kind of wanted to talk about it with somebody, and you always seem to know what to say. Of course, Miranda. Come in. Sit down. I'm not bothering you, am I? My to-do list is unfortunately perpetual, but I always have time for my favorite protege. You say you were meeting with your neighbor. Whatever for? Just dropping off a gift. We're not really friends anymore, but I already had it. I see. And how did it go, seeing them again? That couldn't have been easy. Not good. They were asking all kinds of questions about work. Really? Yeah, Miranda, you know you can tell me anything. Yeah, I promise I didn't say anything to break the terms of the NDA, if that's what you're thinking. With you, I wouldn't worry about anything. I know we have your loyalty, Miranda. What did you share with them? Well, that's kind of why I wanted to talk to you. I told them just a couple really vague things, and I started feeling funny. Funny? Like sick. Weird, huh? Oh, Miranda, someone as honest and pure as you, I'm not surprised. I know how grateful you are to work here, how you would never put that in jeopardy. So I'm sure any inkling of feeling you might betray company secrets would put you in a state of distress. I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. Well, I just did what you told me. I tried to change the subject, and when they wouldn't, I walked away. Very good. You've really stepped up in your leadership since you began here. Well, you're a good role model. Me? Very kind, but I'm afraid I must confess even I earned this command a bit by accident. Really? Yes, Miranda, life is really a combination of preparedness and waiting for the right opportunities. We must be ready to respond to surprises. And I'm so very proud of you for managing that difficult interaction. Anything I could say to ease your mind? You said the company's about 300 years old? Not quite that old, but around there, yes. Why would my neighbor want to know that? I imagine it has something to do with Dr. Riojas's other obsession. Well, you know I have to keep close tabs on threats to our organization, in addition to her insistence that something untoward is happening within our walls, and her pursuit of otherworldly beings speaking to her through her smart speakers. You mean like aliens? I don't pretend to understand the workings of her mind. It's a shame. She seems rather brilliant, but, as I've said, Miranda,
If the university fired her, there must have been a reason.
Right?
As I was saying, in addition to her primary interests, she seems to be enamored with the Enlightenment. Why do you suppose she landed on her feet, so to speak, at a historical society?
Oh, I guess that kind of makes sense, but it's probably just a coincidence, right?
Oh, more than that, Miranda. Society was growing in awareness even then that too much of a good thing, including knowledge, can turn on you, as we've discussed, you and I.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, anyway, that's why I wanted to talk to you. I knew you'd make it make sense.
Yes. While you're here, Miranda, I had a question about something myself. Do you remember when I asked you to follow up on those security logs?
Yeah. I've been following your daily calendar and watching to see if the same badges are logging in.
You said you had it narrowed down. Any progress?
I still need to, I'm pretty sure it's somebody inside the company, but I'm not 100% yet, and I don't want to get anybody in trouble.
Oh, Miranda, you just keep your nose clean. Do what I ask, and no one will be in trouble. We simply need to control the flow of information. That's the mission, isn't it, dear? That's how we keep things safe.
Yeah.
Say it for me, Miranda.
Light through darkness, right?
Yes, very good. Finish the task, Miranda, and get back to me soon.